Hi, I'm Vic. Here's something you should know. According to a GCA study, if the big one hits Metro Manila, thousands of homes could collapse. One of the most important factors in preventing this? Your soil test. It's what determines if your lot can safely support your home. Let me walk you through what it is, why it matters, and how it works. Let's start with the legal requirements. If you're building 3 stories or higher, the National Building Code requires a soil test. It's mandatory. For 1 to 2 story homes, it's technically optional. However, if your local government identifies your area as high risk, perhaps you're near a fault line or in an area where soil can weaken during earthquakes, you'll need one regardless. The report must be signed by a licensed civil engineer specializing in geotechnical work for your building permit. Now, here's something from our own experience. We recently worked on a project in Arden Botanical Village, developed by MegaWorld in Trece Martires. It's a bungalow-type house, so technically we could have skipped the soil test, but we still conducted one anyway, just to be safe and have zero worries for the client. If we're not skipping this step even when it's optional, I don't see any reason why you should either. So what exactly is a soil test? Engineers come to your property and drill exploratory holes to analyze what's beneath the surface and determine if it can support your structure. For typical residential lots around 150 to 300 square meters, they'll drill 2 boreholes, usually 10 to 15 meters deep, or until they reach solid bedrock. They'll also measure the underground water level. This is important because it tells them whether you'll need dewatering systems during excavation. Why does this matter? Soil composition varies significantly across the Philippines. In Cavite and Rizal, you'll typically find hard volcanic rock extremely stable. But in Metro Manila or Bulacan, you're more likely to encounter soft clay or loose sand, which requires a completely different foundation approach. The test also evaluates whether your soil could lose stability during seismic activity. This is particularly critical if you're building near coastal areas or in flood-prone zones. Once soil samples are collected, they're sent to a laboratory for analysis. The lab conducts several tests, for instance, determining if the clay content will expand during wet seasons and potentially damage your flooring. They'll also identify whether your soil is predominantly sand, silt, or clay. All of this data goes directly to your structural engineer, who uses it to design the appropriate foundation for your home. Now let's discuss the investment. A typical soil test with 2 boreholes ranges from 30,000 pesos to 45,000 pesos, depending on your location and soil conditions. Keep in mind that larger house footprints require additional test points, which increases the cost accordingly. I understand this might seem significant, but consider it essential insurance that 30,000 pesos to 45,000 pesos investment can prevent you from spending over ₱1,000,000 on foundation repairs if structural issues develop later. What you receive is a comprehensive report that provides your engineer with the soil's load-bearing capacity and specific foundation recommendations, including depth requirements. And that's soil testing explained. Now that you understand what's beneath your property, let's talk about what you can build on top of it. I've prepared a video about lot setbacks. You'll find it on your screen right now.